So you don't know what you're doing either?
I have no idea.
Guess what? Same here, man.
Let's test that theory.
You gotta do what it takes to survive.
All right, hello and welcome everyone. My name is Michael Jobity and I'll be hosting this live stream today, as well as the award ceremony on the 25th to 26th of November. Welcome to the 4th edition of the Mythravarun UK Film Awards, powered by the Mythravarun Company and founded by our festival director, Jay Manari. The Mythravarun UK Film Awards, or MUFA, is a British, London-based, IMDb qualifying film festival focused on diversity in Auteur movies. As a member of Film Hub London and BFI Fan, MUFA provides a spotlight for underrepresented, emerging, and experienced independent filmmakers through weekly live stream Q&A sessions, as well as with its in-person career expo and networking opportunities. And an exciting festival event taking place on the 25th to 26th of November at the Bromley Picture House Cinema. If you haven't done so yet, please check out our festival tickets and VIP pass for the event, and subscribe on our streaming platform, Stream Auteur, to watch all the officially selected candidates of this edition and vote for your favorite, which will win the Best Film Audience Award. When going to mythravarunukfilmawards.co.uk, you can select Art House Cinema on the top banner and then click subscribe. But let's get the ball rolling with our special guests here today. Please welcome Medha Gollapudi and Mythravarun Vepakomma. From Ireland, a finalist for Best Animation Short, with their film, Dance, You Are Alive. The film represents a unique fusion of Mythra's passions, dance, music, animation, and Lego into a single transformative music video. In Dance, You Are Alive, it aspires to ignite inspiration for the freedom of choice we all have to empower innate peace within us. Harnessing the influence of uplifting messages, this video aims to leave a lasting imprint, fostering hope for a better tomorrow. Let's take a look. I love that song. I've been listening to it on repeat just before the stream. It's on Spotify as well. But anyways, so Medha and Mythra, it is a pleasure to have you on the live stream today. For the audience listening, you are both so accomplished. Starting with yourself, Mythra, you are a talented visual effects and CG supervisor with 18 years of experience on a wide range of different projects, including web series, features, 4D film rides, and TV episodes for massive companies like Warner Brothers, Fox, Sony, Disney, Lego, basically all of them. You know, the list goes on. I don't even know how you made this video. When I was watching this video, I was like, how did you get all the facial expressions with the Lego and then all like the little effects? And anyways, I have a lot of questions on that. And also with using Blender, I mean, super impressive. So obviously a genius. And Medha, as a talented, vocalist and musician, your music education began, with playing piano at the age of 5, so very small. And then after watching a flute ensemble, it became your dream to play the flute. You started playing flute, and in 7th grade, you were selected into the Region 24 Symphonic Band as 5th chair. And then in November 2019, you were accepted into the Top All Region Band and played as 2nd chair and a member of the Lone Star Youth Winds. And when you're not practicing her flute, you are reading and exploring the world of science. So obviously able to balance both sides of the brain. But congratulations on all of your successes and welcome to the live stream, both of you. How are you doing today? How's your Monday?
Yeah, it's going well. Thanks, Michael.
And thanks, Jay.
Welcome. That's good to hear. Hopefully a good start to the week. So my first question for Mithra is, how long did this take to make? That's just like my first question.
Yeah, it took just over 3 years, but it was on and off because I had to figure out where this song is gonna go. I originally started as a dance video because I'm a dance enthusiast myself and dancer. So I thought I should do something with the skills that I've accumulated over the years. And then due to COVID, I couldn't make it into an actual dance video. Then I thought the song is there. I can, do some animation twist to it. So, and I always been a Blender user. So I tried to bring everything together and it all worked out good at the end.
Well, I feel like there's so many, if you haven't done so already, I'm sure if you made like a YouTube video on the whole process, it would be, because people are so interested, because I've used Blender and it's very challenging to use, and to get it to a point where it looks like that is, for the audience listening, it is a huge accomplishment. And just a very quick follow-up question. Obviously, you mentioned your uncle used to give you kind of like cartoon cassettes when you were younger. How do you think that so you mentioned this kind of brought that dream to fruition. I guess looking at the importance of getting that early exposure, how do you think that's kind of like shaped your own career and, possibly shaping other, students, kids' careers when they grow, and kind of holding on to that childlike imagination, not letting go of it?
Yeah, to me, that's a reason why this is a dream project, because I've got inspired by my uncle, Mr. Subbarao Vepakomma. He shared us some of the cassettes early on in my childhood, and they were the inspirations for me to, get into knowing these characters and, journeying in this direction and pick it up as a career. And I thought I should try something. Who knows, even if one kid gets inspired, that's a job done for me. So to me, it's a dream project to combine everything that I love into one.
That's so amazing. Well, anyways, I'll hand it off to Jay if he has any questions for either or Medha or Mithra.
Definitely. I mean, either of them, because it's an animation that the moment I watched it, it's very short, but at the same time, how much in those 3 minutes is put in terms of time, effort, and it's very meticulously done. So definitely, it's hard to just think of one question only. But I will start with Medha so that we can introduce her as well. I'm curious about how the vocal for this works. So how was the idea? Because it's really definitely subject to heavy sound effects. So I wanted to understand the process, and probably some people interested in in post-production, they are actually curious about that as well.
So I was in Ireland for like 2 days. So we ended up recording the vocals in like a span of 3 hours. So it was a very like fast-paced process, and it was also like my first time recording vocals for anything. Like I've never sang before, so it was a really new experience. So basically, I recorded like the bass vocals, and I think there was like effects added onto that because I didn't have time to record like background vocals and things like that.
Awesome. And for Mithra, I'm actually curious about the Lego. You work for the company, so how did you have the idea while you were working for the company, or how did it came out?
Lego has always been my passion. It gives us sort of wings to explore. Build our own thing, play with it, tell our story. So Lego has always been my go-to playtime activity. So working in a couple of Lego projects previously gave me some experience on what to look for, how to do it. And then I wasn't sure if I'll be able to animate in a good quality. So I had to give it a go and see where it goes. And after doing few tests with my own choreography and stuff, I felt it's going in a good direction. I showed to a couple of my fellow animation directors in the studio, took their feedback, and then I started working. And at some point, I got confidence that I can make it. Because it's dance, it's like my forte, so it was comfortable for me to figure out the movements, even though it's my first animation.
Did you show that to the Lego company?
I haven't got any contact, but if I find, definitely I'll be happy to share with them.
Yeah, I mean, looks like, to be honest, something that will easily sell out in terms of, if they want to market that. It
Oh, yeah,
sounds
they'll love
so
it.
brilliant. Yeah, they will love it. I
Yeah.
mean, you're showcasing all their, toys and brands. So
Yeah.
honestly,
Like,
it's great.
yeah, I thought of using humans first instead of Legos, but then I thought, telling the story with Lego is even more fun, because like, even being humans, we are not so much open, and we're like in a shell, because of several reasons. I thought if toys can express, it'll be a better metaphor than humans, to express yourself, and to try to empower choice of doing good.
Mhm.
I don't know, that's what I felt could be much more fun than doing it with the traditional, with humans. So yeah.
Awesome. No,
No,
definitely.
I definitely agree. Just a quick follow-up question for Medha. The lyrics, I love the lyrics too. Raise your hands in the air if you love the way you are. Dance because you're alive. I won't sing it on the call right now, but how did you come up with those lyrics? Because like obviously with World Peace Day, it obviously fits the theme, and I think it's something people can resonate with, and also it's kind of like nice snippets that kind of stick with you, kind of like nice sound bites. So I was curious, did you come up with the lyrics yourself, and what kind of inspired you to pick those like phrases specifically?
So I didn't come up with the lyrics.
Oh,
but,
okay. No, yeah.
but the lyrics were like a big reason of like why I wanted to take part in the project. I thought they were
Yeah.
like very well written, and also like I really liked the message. And yeah.
Yeah, I think even when you're singing it too, like it comes through very authentic. And yeah, I've listened to it on repeat, so it just keeps going on and on in my head. But no, and just another point too, I love there is a story in there too. You get like these famous characters, right? Like, Harry Potter and Voldemort. It starts off where they're opposing each other, and then towards the end, there's like this character arc where they become friends, and you're using like Spider-Man and Venom, right? Who are, foes. So
Yeah.
I like that journey. And what kind of inspired you to take those characters specifically and and kind of change the narrative a little bit, kind of both for yourself and Mythra, because it's something that people recognize, so they can kind of see and get it right away.
Yeah, I think that recognition was one of the key things for me, to pick two friendly foes that are aware to everyone, and because I don't have enough time, like Jay mentioned, it's in 3 minutes. I have to show a lot of character arcs, and with 8 characters and another lead trying to empower them, it has a lot. So I thought if I pick up an established pair, I won't have to deal with that aspect and just deal with the actual story that I want to tell, to transform them. So I think that the toughest challenge was to figure out the length that delivers the story as well as the dance, while not making it slow down, because it's a dance sort of video, so I want to have a specific pace to it. So that took a while. But even the lyrics, when I was writing the lyrics, I was getting so inspired with dance as the main motive. But then I felt, establishing your own self, accepting your own self is a key thing. So I wanted to bring both together, because only then you can actually be at peace, if you accept yourself the way you are. So I tried to, even lyrics are very short. I wanted to be catchy and just few phrases so people can easily sing. My audience were mostly kids, so I want them to be short and simple, at the same time deliver the message that I wanted to deliver.
Yeah, and I
One
think too.
question.
Yeah, go
Oh,
ahead.
sorry, go ahead. It's fine, then go ahead. My question is for the people that want to study animation. I think, the first thing you will ask yourself, like, what software could I start with? Something, that you would recommend. What did you use for the film, and what do you think it would be a good way for people to start, if they want to work in animation, for instance?
This project I've done completely in Blender, including the edit. Like I forced myself in a way to not come out of Blender, because doing it in other softwares is easier because I'm used to it. But I'm not used to doing the whole pipeline in Blender, but I sort of knew it is possible. I've been following Blender from a while. Like I've written a book in 2012 as well on Blender compositing. So I've been there with Blender from almost 15 years now, and I have confidence that I can do it, but it takes a while to learn. So that's what took me a lot of time, is everything has a learning curve, because I have to make the song. I'm not professional audio engineer, so I have to learn the skills, learn the composing skills, figure out how things work in the audio side before I come back to video. So that's why it took a long time, but I love the whole journey because I've learned a lot.
Nice.
That's great. No, great question, Jay. I'm learning as well. I'm like, okay. I'm taking notes down. And the vocals again are like so beautiful. I feel like it has a really nice tone to your voice, and the effects too. It just blends really well with the visuals, and everything's synchronized too. I have so many questions about everything in general, but we only have 15 minutes, so we are kind of towards the end of the live stream today. But I just want to give a special thanks, to yourself, Mythra and Medha, for coming on and sharing your experience and the creative process and your inspiration and the impact that you wanted to make with this really positive music video called Dance You're Alive. And congratulations again, because it is an amazing video. So with that, I'd like to mention some quick reminders for the audience just before we finish. So all shortlisted candidates will be available on our streaming platform for the 25th of October until the 3rd of December. And you can vote for your favorite to win the Best Film Audience Award. How do you do that? Well, you can visit the MUFA website, click on Films and Streaming, and subscribe to Stream Auteur. And how do you do that? Well, you go on mirrorbanduKFilmawards.co.uk, and then just select Art House Cinema on the top banner, and you'll be able to subscribe. And a final note, we will be having our live event at the Bromley Picture House Cinema for our award ceremony on the 25th to 26th of November. But with that, I'd like to give a special thanks again to Mythra and Medha and Jay for coming on today. Really appreciate it.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, guys.